All right, I promised you I was going to give you a great reason why everybody should see the movie Red Tails that's coming out on January 20th. And, you know, the comment I made about, you're your own worst enemy. This movie, I think it cost $50-something million to make. This is the biggest budgeted film starring an all-black cast. Well, major cast. In years. Mm-hmm. You guys want to know when the last one was?
Tell me.
Watching Whoopi Goldberg, who would be official on this, she says the last big budgeted black film was The Color Purple.
Wow.
You want to know why she believes that there hasn't been a large budgeted black film since then?
Why?
Something y'all didn't know.
Why?
30 years ago when The Color Purple came out, the NAACP and all the black people picketed and boycotted one of the most awesome movies of all time.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because Steven Spielberg directed it.
Wow.
So what was the issue?
The issue was they didn't believe that a white director should be telling this black story.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, I do.
I think I remember that.
And since then, Hollywood's like, I don't want that hassle. Mm-hmm. I don't want to spend $50 million on a movie that's going to get picketed by the NAACP or the United Negro College Fund or the NCAA.
Even with The Help, and The Help wasn't really a black movie.
No.
But what was the other Tyler Perry?
It was a black movie.
No.
The Tyler Perry movie.
That's
Precious?
an independent.
No.
Tyler's putting up the money. That's independent.
One that everybody, for Color Girls.
There you go.
For Color Girls it was a Tyler Perry movie, and it wasn't budgeted or financed by a big major motion picture studio.
Well, you know what? I was just thinking because, Tyler had gotten the Lionsgate deal.
Right.
That he would have a bigger budget to do.
Well, he does, but he's the only one.
Right.
But it's still Tyler. Tyler put up money on almost all his projects.
Well, I know the first one.
So that makes him an independent filmmaker. We're talking about 30 years you haven't gotten a huge budget. Now, I'm not saying you got to go out and support Red Tails because of this, but that could be one reason why.
Okay.
But, the bottom line is this is a story that it's a true story based on some black American heroes.
Yes.
And if you support this film, if this film fails, George Lucas of Star Wars fame fought hard to get this movie made. If this movie fails, then all we have is Tyler and small budget films. And listen, I'm not ashamed to say my budgets aren't big.
But whenever there's a movie that comes out, like people didn't like The Help because it said that white people helped black people. Well, white people had to help black people.
But there are some stories.
There are some stories that need to be told.
You sleep on other. Look at your history. Jews have helped blacks. Mm-hmm. Blacks have helped Jews. I mean, it's just like we're so caught up into it's got to be ours, and then you start bitching when it's like some buffoonery stuff. Look at this is how he portrayed. Yeah, because that's all that can sell because it's going to be done cheaply. And that's all you're ever going to get. So we are our own worst enemy. We went out and that's why I hate a group to speak for me. Mm-hmm. I hate that. I don't like Jesse Jackson speaking for me. I don't want anybody speaking for me. I don't want the NAACP speaking for me.
But does that mean we have to support? And I haven't seen Red Tails, and it looks like a great movie.
You don't have to.
Are we going to have to support every movie that a huge, like a Lionsgate or whoever, a huge movie company puts out, even if it's not good?
Well,
until we get enough, until we get more being made.
Right.
This is history right here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is a great story.
And if this movie comes out and does $10, $12 million the first week, it's a wrap for black filmmakers. And yeah, maybe I'm passionate because I am a black filmmaker, but the bottom line is that 30 years that Hollywood says, oh, I'm not messing with that. And who can blame them? You invest $50 million and then you got the NAACP breathing down your back?
Yeah. You're going to have the NAACP breathing down your back.
Well, I'm going to be cool. I don't care.
About to breathe down your back.
I don't care.
But I feel you, though.
I'm going to see it.
Me too.